All right, and it was a hot day today. Didn't start out that way, but boy, those temperatures started ratcheting up when they did.
To record heat. McKenna and I are both back there like, well, okay then. And we've been talking about record heat for Saturday as well, so that'll be something that we're watching. But of course, the sunshine and these southerly winds, they warmed us up. We're sitting at 82 right now for DFW. It actually feels like 83, so we're talking about a feels like temperature above the actual temperature, not below. South wind at 10 miles an hour. Humidity, it's noticeable at 51% right now. But the previous record high was 83 degrees, set back in 1925. We have hit 84 today. Normal for this time of year is 59. We know it's not supposed to be in the 80s for this time of year. It is going to get a lot cooler as we head into Super Bowl Sunday and then for next week as well. Some spots are dealing with a little bit of a cool down currently. We've got this cold front that's trying to work its way into parts of the Metroplex. You still see McKinney at 81. Denton is sitting at 75, but you've got Bowie at 65, and then you compare that to Granbury and Stephenville sitting at 85 right now. So northerly winds behind the front, southerly winds ahead of it. This front is going to sink south overnight and eventually stall out. And where this front kind of lands will be really important to where the temperature is as we head into tomorrow morning and what you need to dress for. So look at tomorrow morning. We've got 66 in Palestine and Athens compared to 48 in Bowie and Graham. So the farther north and west you are, that's where it's going to be a little cooler, cloudy, kind of a dreary start. I do expect cloudy skies as we start the day on Friday, but then as this front kind of lifts back to the north heading into the afternoon, we should start to see the sunshine able to peek through a little bit. But because it doesn't make its way all the way to the north, you still see some spots in the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon, and then you see some spots in the low 80s to the south and west. Once we get to the weekend, though, all bets are off. So we've got a record of 85 on Saturday, and we're forecasting a high of 85. Then on Sunday, we've gone ahead and issued a first alert weather day. Super Bowl Sunday coming in cold. Temperatures going to be in the 40s to start the day. We're barely going to get into the 50s in the afternoon, and it's probably still going to be feeling like we're in the 40s, just factoring in the wind. So looking at Saturday afternoon, as we wait for this next cold front to arrive, you see the 80s and even some spots maybe getting into the 90s ahead of this front. But once that front swings through, the temperatures start to fall very quickly. So if you're out Saturday night, be prepared because temperatures are already in the low 50s to the north by 9 o'clock in the evening on Saturday. And then we get to Sunday morning. Here are the 40s that most of us are dealing with. And as we get into the afternoon, low 50s, but it still feels like we're probably in the upper 40s. And then it just sets us up for a typical February week. This is the dreary winter that Ken was trying to pretend we have been able to avoid so far. A lot of rain and a lot of cool temperatures.
Yeah, winter.
It'll be back soon enough.
Thanks so much, Erin.